Welcome to episode 13 of Regen Rovers, where today we're going to be taking on Maidenhead United in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. This is the stage we got to last season, remember, and we lost against Cirencester and I just went off and won. Tough times. Hopefully we can go one better though this year, if not 2-3 better. It would be the dream to get to the 3rd round, of course, of the FA Cup and play a Premier League team, but the first step is to try and actually get to the 1st round proper. That is the aim. But before we start the episode, here is Fan Corner. Lovely stuff once again. Thank you for getting involved in the series, guys. You are part of the series. You make this series. You really do. Whether it be just by watching the series, liking every video, commenting, interacting with Regen Rovers on Twitter or Golden FM on Twitter. Brilliant stuff. Thank you very much. I've not done a Paul's Big Day Out feature for a while, so because we're not actually playing any teams today that I've never been to Maidenhead, for example. I haven't even been to St Albans properly, just sort of skirted around it. So, it's a random Paul's Day Out feature. Here we go. Yeah, I do love Winchester a lot. I don't live too far away from Winchester. I got married in Winchester. It's also where Jenny and I went for our first date. So Winchester, I regularly visit Winchester. It's a beautiful little city, very vibrant as well. And I think it's the most expensive place to live in the UK outside of London. It's very expensive if you ever want to buy a place to live there. Anywho, let's move on to today's episode properly. And we've only played one game since episode 12, remember, which was a very successful episode. However, we did come crashing back down to earth. We lost 4-2 against Margate at home. I went with the 4-4-2 tactic. They had double the amount of shots than us. They had 53% possession. And they were just a bit too much for us in the end. We did actually take the lead through a Leon Woodland free kick. His second goal of the season, his second free kick of the season. That was a beautiful effort into the top right-hand corner. But then they went 3-1 up. And you may notice this guy, Mambo. Mambo number 5 from the Chelmsford City Chumpstead Champion Series on FM15. Those of you that watched it will remember this guy. Legend of the series. He's been around a bit. That was the season he was at Chelmsford City. Only 1 year, in fact, before moving to Hayes. But he's been at Margate the last couple of years on this save, and he scored against me. Broke my heart. We did give ourselves a little bit of a chance getting back into the game when Jack Young scored in the 79th minute, but they did make it 4-2 in the 85th minute. Lovely finish from Young. He's having a cracking season. That was his 8th goal of the season. He scored 11 last year, and he's very close to that target already, and he's improving. If we have a look at him, things are going up. 3.5-star current ability compared to the rest of the team. He's got the potential to grow. Finishing's going up, as you can see there. He's got a couple of green attributes. That's anything 13 and above. I've made it. All the orange ones are pretty good attributes, I would say. And there's quite a few in there. He's relatively physical, okay pace. That is improving. Strength and stamina improving as he's getting older. Most of the players' strength and stamina should improve as they start to get older. Remember, the oldest player in the team is actually only 18 years old. We've got a few of them, but there's plenty of 16-year-olds. I don't know if there's any 15-year-olds. Let's have a quick look. Everyone's at least 16 now. We did have a couple of 15-year-olds in the last youth intake, in the only youth intake we've had so far. Under 23s wise, they haven't managed to win a game in their group yet, but they have picked up 3 draws. And under 18s, they have actually managed to win a couple games. They beat St Albans, they beat Dulwich Hamlet as well. Callum Davis with the goal. I'm keeping an eye on the players in the under 18s and under 23s to see if they can progress to the first team. No one's really moved up this year. I've been playing quite a few of the first teamers in the under 23s because we've got a pretty big squad. You may be wondering why I sign so many players. It really is just a hope that a couple of them will progress to being decent players at this level, perhaps in the Vanarama Premier League as well. So most of these will not turn out to be anything. Most of them are on £5 a week, remember, so it really doesn't make any difference. They're all part-time players. The whole squad is part-time. I think I'm the only full-time person at the club. In the office, Maybe Matilda Roberts, the PA, is full-time as well. Of course, you may have noticed on Twitter, Regen Rovers, she's engaged to D.L. Mills. Congratulations. Just a bit of a backstory there. Bit of fun. So, we're taking on Maidenhead United in the FA Cup. I'm going with the contain tactic because Maidenhead, although they are struggling in the league, I think. Oh no, they've improved. They're mid-table. They're a strong team. They only got relegated last year, I think. I might be wrong. I might be getting them mixed up. I'm getting mixed up with Maidstone, I think. Maidstone were relegated last year. Yeah, Maidenhead. They're an alright team anyway. As you can see, we are still floating around the relegation zone after that defeat against Margate. 3 points above Sutton United. We need to push on and win a couple games from here. We don't want it to become desperate like last season. So the 4-5-1 contain tactic, I've changed. I mean, you've noticed the contain has changed again. I've just gone with a solid 4 in midfield, defensive midfielder. We've got War in goal, Yadom, Aqua, Wilson, Richard Wilson, I don't believe it, is playing centre back because Liam Simmons is out injured for 4 to 5 weeks, which is a bit of a blow. Hook is playing left back, Sheriff in defence midfielder, playing Graham Fielding on the right hand side, Woodland in the middle, Mills and Clark left midfield, and Jack Young, our superstar, up front. But we've got Dan Ormsby on the bench to come off if need be. Let's get on with this one then. Remember to hit that like button on this video, it'd be much appreciated. Let me know in the comment section below, who's your favourite player now then? Who's become your favourite player over the series? It may be a new signing, or maybe it's Jack Young still, or DJ still after his... Dr. Jones after his heroics at the end of last season. I think he's injured actually, which is why he's not in the team. So yeah, just let me know your favourite player. I think Jack Young is starting to become my favourite. He has been sensational this year and could be a top striker for us for a few years if we're stuck at this sort of level for a while. Maybe if we get up to League One, then he probably won't be good enough, but you never know. Maybe he will progress to be a league quality player. Here goes Maidenhead. It's blocked. We need to get in here and win the ball back. I've got it on contain, but if we concede early on, then it's problematic because we then have to come out of our shell and attack. And they're just taking control of the ball here. It's a good block by Mills, but once again they're just winning the second ball, which is a bit frustrating. But Hook does well. Blasts it up to Young. What's he going to do here? Give the ball away, unfortunately. Chesting it down for no one. And I can sense a goal here. Oh, brilliant defended by Aqua at the back post, but it's still not clear, and it is a goal, finally. After we've just defended stoically for quite a while there, they finally managed to find the back of the net. So we're 1-0 down, and I guess I'm going to have to go to something a bit different. We're just going to go standard structured for now. We're going to pump the ball up to Jack Young and push the defence up a bit, because dropping deep, as we have found, can be a problem, but at the same time we're often hit the long ball over the top and it's just too much for us. We may have to go 4-4-2 or to the Red Panda tactic if we can't get back into this. But we've won a free kick. Is that going to be a yellow card? Fielding's going to take this free kick from a long way out, but he's lumped it into the box. It's headed away and oh no, Hook's in here. We've still got it on this weird angle. Now they're going to attack, counter-attack, punish us. But Wilson steps in. Graham Fielding, come on lads, get it up the pitch. Aqua into Woodland. Nice play this. Fielding, Sheriff, Mills. Through to Jack Young, the hero of the hour. Woodland. D.L. Mills is playing as a box-to-box midfielder, but can't control that ball from Woodland. And it's just so bitty, isn't it? And it's going to be 2, I think. It's a good finish. Collins Alonso, what a fantastic name that is, makes it 2-0. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Red Panda, because this obviously isn't working today. We're going to exploit the flanks, but at the moment it looks like we're going to crash out the FA Cup at the 4th qualifying round stage again. Disappointing. Lee Hook and Richard Wilson have been error prone today. It's just not good enough from us. Such a positive episode last time out, but today it's just not working. I'm going to bring Oliver Sparks on for Clark and Thompson on for Fielding, and we're going to have to try something a bit different, aren't we? Okay, let's swap Woodland and Mills around. Go with this. We love you Rovers, we do. We love you Rovers, we do, as we get a penalty. This could get us back in the game. I assume Grant Waugh is going to step up for his second penalty of the series and of the season. Can he get us back in this game with his pink shirt and his yellow shorts on? Come on, Grant Waugh. It's straight down the middle and it's saved by the keeper, and now they're going to counter. Grant Waugh, get back, my friend. Get back. I think he's back. That was a chance. That was a problem in the beta, that every single penalty was straight down the middle, but I haven't really seen that since the beta. But now we have. But, you know, every now and then a penalty is hit down the middle. Grant Waugh misses. He's got 1 out of 2 record. What was that from Aqua? Seriously, why have you just stood there and let the player take it? That is just ridiculous. That is bloody ridiculous. And we're completely out this game. There's no way back into it. I'm going to bring McDonald on for some minutes in this game. Dreadful, dreadful stuff. People say that we'll go down just because we've got no town. Not trying to cause a big sensation. Talking about regeneration. Yeah, lovely. Well, maybe we can get a consolation goal here in injury time. It's been a poor, poor day from us. We've actually struggled at home a bit lately, haven't we? We got thrashed by Chelmsford City and Bishop Stortford. We lost against Margate in the last game, and we've lost 3-0 today. I don't know what's going on wrong in the defence in at home at Regenerated Road. It's very odd. It's going to be 4-0 here. Good save by Waugh, making amends for his penalty miss. But we've had 2 shots all game to their 15. We've just been completely out of it. Perhaps I should have just... about to take the corner. Whistle goes. Stops just before he kicks it. Perhaps I should have just kept it uncontained for the entire game. We might have been able to get a goal from a corner, maybe. I don't know. I need to rethink. None of the tactics are really working at home. It's very strange. I mean, our win against Shortwood in the FA Cup was at home, but that's against a team we really should be beating. We've also managed to beat Bath at home, and Dulwich Hamlet was away from home. Our other win against Hungerford Town was away from home, but our record at home is pretty poor. We've conceded, 3 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals, 4 goals, 2 goals against Bath, we did win it, and 4 goals against Margate, and 3 goals against Maidenhead United. I just don't understand what's going wrong at the back, at home in particular. It is really strange. In fact, we can look at this in a bit more detail here, can't we? So home record, we are 18th in the league. We've conceded 24 goals at home and scored 12. Away record, we are up there. Look, we've won 2 games and drawn 4. We've only conceded 4 goals. We've only scored 7. But we've not lost a single game away from home. We're the only unbeaten team in the league away from home. Maybe our play just suits playing away from home. It's very strange. I guess we're maybe good at counter-attacking. Counter-attacking? Counter-attacking. Okie dokie then. St Albans City away from home. I know St Albans is a lovely place, so I'd recommend going there, but I've never actually personally gone to the city centre, strangely enough. However, we're going to beat them today. I don't care if it's a nice place, we're beating them. I'm sticking with Waugh in goal. I know he missed a penalty, but I do feel a bit more comfortable with him in goal than Owusu. They've both made mistakes, but I feel like it's the game rather than them personally making the mistakes a lot of the time. The shot goes in. The game's decided that the shot's going to go in, so it's basically got a graphical representation of the goalkeeper missing the ball or something, and it's just making it look very, very silly at times. I'm sticking with Yadom at right back. He's not had the best season. Aqua's not been great either. I'm actually bringing Ulla Connolly in for only his second start of the season instead of playing Richard Wilson, who didn't really perform very well in the last game. Its average rating's alright, so he's on the bench just in case. Chris Breach has come into left back because Hook's not been great the last few games. He's also got a yellow card away from being suspended. Leon Thompson keeping his place on the right wing. Woodland and Mills in the middle. Quite like that partnership. Doddington on the left. Connor Todd is playing up front alongside Jack Young. Ormsby is on the bench if need be. Remember, he got 2 goals in the last episode, so he's keen to keep that run going. We need Sylvester. That's probably why we lost the last game. I didn't hold Sylvester before the match. Come on, my friend. You do the early Connolly and you turn around. That's what it's all about. They've got a 4-4-2, so it's our 4-4-2 against their 4-4-2. What shall I see? Let's go for a passionate go out there and impress everyone. And I'm going to say the same to the strikers, just give them a passionate team talk. Breach and Ulukunle aren't exactly match sharp, but never mind. Can't actually remember where St Albans are in the league, I should have checked. They are 11th, so they're doing alright this season. Oh no, what? How is Ulukunle already on a yellow, and now he's got another yellow inside 5 minutes? Bloody hell, the song didn't work at all. I'm going to have to bring Todd off. Sorry, my friend. That is just ridiculous. That is truly ridiculous. How has he got 2 yellow cards inside 5 minutes of this match? It wasn't even just a ridiculous straight red. That's understandable, but 2 separate yellow cards in the first 5 minutes of a match is just stupid. And we're going to waste time now, I guess. Just going to pump it long up to Young, to be honest. I'm going to get War. What he's going to do is he's going to hit it over the defence and just hope that Young can run onto it. That's the ploy. Can't believe that. I even sang his anthem before the match and he's gone and done that to me. We've won a free kick though. Woodland can whip it in. It's pretty poor, but here's Yadom, sorry, who can't find anyone. He's knocked it back into the box. Can Young get on the end of this? No, he can't. It's knocked away and they're probably going to counter and score. I'm so optimistic, aren't I? But every single counter attack from a chance for us seems to be a goal these days. Aqua's done well there. It's over the top, but no one's onto it. It's over the top this time for Jack Young. Jack Young! Oh, he's tackled. Oh, why don't we get a break? Dion Mills, Woodland, Young. He's hit it! What a goal! He's a stupendous player. Oh, I can't believe him. He scored like 3 or 4 crackers this season already. What a strike from Jack Young, you beautiful human being. Look at this. He loves the cutting in from that side and slamming it. He slammed it past the gingerhead goalkeeper. What a brilliant, brilliant goal. Oh, it's come alive, this match. How has he managed that? I just don't understand. He's done it like 3 times this season now. Similar goals. That was the best one, though. They're going to equalise here, though, I think. Nope, it's wide of the goal. War. Over the top for Young. That's the plan. But there's no one there in the middle to pick up the pieces. Woodland manages to, and we've slammed it up. We're just hit and hope that's what we're doing here. Uh-oh. Oh, it's wide. It is wide. What I'm going to do is, I think I need to drop Mills back into defensive midfield. I will bring Sheriff on at half time because there's just a big gap there, which is a bit problematic. And we're not going to go route 1. We're actually just going to have mixed passing. Let's go with this. We just need to. We don't need to pump it quite the same way. I'll get War to pump it up to Young, but when they win the second ball, we need a defensive midfielder in there picking up that second ball, I guess. Magnificent from us so far. Let's just keep it up. There's a few complacent players and nervous players at the moment. I'm going to bring off Leon Woodland, sorry, for Sheriff. I think Mills in the middle, that power. I don't think he's even that. He's huge. He is absolutely huge, but he's only got 7 strength. But surely just having a massive figure in there. He's got decent. This is really weird. 12 jumping reach, 2 heading. So he can jump very high, but it probably just like hits him on the nose or the ear by accident. That's what happens. He's 194 centimeters tall, for goodness sake, and he's useless at heading. If he only had the ability to head, it'd be such a powerful weapon. Can we hang on to a lead? Just give the lads a calm team talk. Encourage. Ulukunle, although he got sent off, maybe he's done me a favour. Ironically, sometimes it's hard to play against 10 men, but here's an opportunity for them. Mills, somehow he defended that. Mills just didn't clear it first time, and it caused all sorts of problems. And they're still on the attack here. We haven't managed to clear it properly. It's into the box. It's 1-1. What do I do then? Do I go long to Young again? Go route 1? Might as well. Just hope for the best. Hit it up to Young. See what he can do. Doddington's got injured. I'm going to have to bring on DJ, I guess. He can't really play there, but he's going to have to. What's happened here? Oh, it's going to be a red card for them. Linton, off the ball incident. It's 10 versus 10. We have an opportunity here to possibly win this game, just because they've picked up a red card as well. So it's 10 versus 10. Let's see what happens now. Uh-oh, it's looking dangerous. It's looking very dangerous. It's 2-1 to St Albans. Right, well, what I'm going to do is DJ's going to play as an inside forward. Maybe that was as a result of having really deep defending again. I just don't trust my defenders. Really quite irritating. We have to go attacking. They've been all over us, 16 shots to 5. They certainly deserve to be winning. We're so close to relegation zone once again. We're in 19th place. But here we go. Breach. Into DJ. What's he going to do? Breach. Sheriff. We all love Sheriff, don't we? Breach. Lovely ball into Mills. This is nice play from us. Breach again. Causing problems on that left back roll. Thompson. Jack Young. It's into Mills. Mills, good save by the keeper. It might have been going wide anyway, but we've won a corner. If only we had Woodland on the pitch. Although he's only got 9 on corners. He's an expert at taking free kicks. That's knocked away that corner quite easily. The opportunity's over. We're going to have to go overload for these last few minutes. Suddenly just whizzed through. Overload. Very fluid. Go route 1. Pump the ball into the box. Push up, guys. I'm going to throw DJ up there. Thompson's going to go up there as well. DJ's going to play... Thompson's going to play as defensive forward. DJ's going to play as a complete forward. Mills, advanced playmaker, attack. I don't think it's going to work. You do all that clicking and nothing happens. It's just a waste of my time. 3 minutes added on. 40 seconds to go. Is there going to be an opportunity for us? More likely to be an opportunity for them. Although, here we go, Thompson. We need a Dr. Jones moment, guys. I know it's only early in the season, but I'd still appreciate it. Sheriff into Mills. Up the pitch. Oh, lovely ball. Breach. Breach can reach it. He's crossed it. What an anticlimax. We've lost 2-1. 2 defeats today, guys, but Jack Young with another beautiful goal. I'm going to say unlucky. And after last episode, it's just back to reality for us, isn't it? It's a right old struggle this season. That was our first away defeat of the season as well, so that's gone, that record, which we were just talking. I've just jinxed it, haven't I? Commentator's curse, as they say. 14 points. It's very close. I mean, a win could take us all the way up to mid-table quite easily, but if Dulwich and Basingstoke can get a roll together, then we're going to be in that relegation zone very soon. Whitehawk seem to be completely out of it this year. So I'll play a few games this time. We're at the FA Cup now, so I'm going to probably play until the Christmas period and then show you a couple of games around then. But thanks for watching today's episode. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you're still subscribed. I know YouTube sometimes does some weird things where it just makes people unsubscribe automatically. So if you can check that you're still subscribed, that'd be much appreciated. Let me know who your favourite player of the series has been so far. Who is your star man now? Mine is definitely Jack Young. I'm loving him this season. But there's a few others that I certainly love. Sheriff, of course. Doddington, just because of his name. I did actually drive past a place called Great Doddington in Northamptonshire the other day, which made me smile. I think it was Northamptonshire. Around that area. Maybe I'll have to visit. I assume if there's a Great Doddington, then there's either a Little Doddington or just a Doddington. I shall investigate. Until next time, guys, enjoy Football Manager 2017.